lecturer, Department of Physician Assistant, SMS Quality Finance. Today we are going to see about design based class on chronic kidney disease. Before entering into the topic, let me explain what is kidney. Kidney is a pair of bean-shaped excretory organ in our body. The major function of kidney to eliminate waste from our body by filtering the blood and also excrete excessive waste in our body. CKD is a chronic kidney disease, progressive damage of kidney, and also it will affect the functions of kidney. So kidney can't able to filter the blood properly and also eliminate the waste properly. Shivashankari will explain the causes of chronic kidney disease.
Causes of chronic kidney disease: hypertension, diabetes mellitus, polycystic kidney disease, urinary tract infections, glomerulonephritis, kidney stones.
These are the major causes for kidney disease. Prolonged diabetic patient will develop chronic kidney disease and also hypertension. Glomerulonephritis is the inflammation of the glomerulus in the kidney. Glomerulus is the cluster of capillaries present in our kidney, which is the most important structure which filters the blood. So the filtration will affect and also waste elimination will also affect. Next one is PCKD. Next one is kidney stones and urinary tract infection. Kidney stones and prolonged infections also lead to chronic kidney disease. We have to treat this condition before it gets worse. Next stages will explain by Pravita.
Stages of chronic kidney disease. Stage 1, kidney damage with normal function. Stage 2, mild loss of kidney function. Stage 3, moderate loss. Stage 4, severe loss of function. Stage 5, end stage renal disease.
Okay. In first stage, kidney damage with normal function. Kidney is damaged and also it will function normally. In second stage, mild loss of function. The filtration and waste elimination mildly affect. In the stage 3, moderate loss of function, it will lead to complication. In stage 4, severe loss of function, so kidney can't able to work properly. So it will lead to many complications like swelling, fatigue, and also lead to heart disease, diabetes mellitus, and also other risk factors. In stage 5, ESRD, end stage of renal disease. In this stage, kidney is fully damaged and also we can't able to restore the function of kidney. So we will do artificial methods like kidney transplantation and also hemodialysis, peritoneal dialysis methods. Next, symptoms will explain by Rajalakshmi.
Symptoms like fatigue, edema, hematuria, proteinuria, nausea, vomiting, and changes in urination.
Fatigue means tiredness. Edema means fluid buildup in our body because kidney can't able to filter the blood and waste product. So fluid will accumulate in our body leading to edema. Next is hematuria, blood present in urine. Due to kidney damage, blood will leak in urine, and also proteinuria, protein elimination in urine. Nausea, vomiting due to toxic accumulation in our body. Next is changes in urination such as frequency and consistency. Urine frequency and consistency will be low compared to normal level because of kidney damage. Next, diagnosis will explain by Lakshmi Priya.
Diagnosis: elevated serum phosphate, low serum protein, elevated creatinine, low blood pH, blood investigation, renal angiography.
These are the diagnostic methods to evaluate kidney. Serum phosphate, serum creatinine, protein levels are maintained by kidney. So if it is abnormal or abnormally low or high by kidney damage. Next, low blood pH. Kidney is the only one of the organ which regulates pH in our blood. So kidney damage will lead to low blood pH and also other blood investigation like CBC and all. Renal angiography to know the structure and function of kidney. Next is complications will explain by Aramarathana.
Complications of CKD: anemia, electrolyte imbalance, cardiovascular disease, bone disease.
These are all the complications due to improper blood filtration and also waste elimination. These complications will occur, and also heart disease, hypertension, diabetes mellitus will also occur due to prolonged kidney damage. Next, management will explain by Lakshmi Priya.
Management: lifestyle changes, diet, exercise, and smoking cessation, medications for blood pressure and anemia, provide vitamins and minerals for patients, dialysis, diuretics, surgical management, kidney transplantation.
Okay. These are the management for chronic kidney disease. We have to change the lifestyle and also we have to take proper medications for blood pressure and anemia and also provide vitamins and minerals. Diuretics is to also dialysis is the artificial method to restore the normal kidney function.